users who use ranged weapons as a variety instead of just I shoot arrow.
Oh, like the types of arrows?
Teleportation
Yeah.
arrow?
And the
Well, that's
TP
up to the
arrow.
DM. But you know what I'm going to do for my group, if they want to, because I haven't talked to them yet, is like fire, acid, ice, lightning, maybe the darkness arrow, but like some of them, and have them be very scarce, but neat utility. Like you find one or two sometimes, and they give ranged users more utility than I cast arrow every time.
My
I think it's chill.
Variability.
That'd be cool.
my response was that I like it. I think that it would be something that I would want to only introduce at the start of a campaign, because otherwise it's like all of a sudden all these enemies have all these ammunition types.
And I think that's fine. I was not, and I don't think anyone
Right.
really uses bows this campaign, so it wouldn't like. It was a thought I had that I thought was really neat to kind of add variety to enemies and us if we wanted to use ranged weapons next campaign. But,
Yeah, and I was kind of thinking along the same lines of like basically as far as cost and as far as like crafting, if someone were to craft one, and as far as like looting opportunities, it'd be the same type of thing as basically a spell scroll, because each of those arrows is basically a spell.
Yeah. Okay. I have no
Yeah, that's
problem.
cool.
We have a long way until next campaign, but he was asking about his current campaign, and I was like, yeah, I don't mind it. I think it's a neat mechanic if done in moderation.
Yeah.
I would say if you guys do it, don't just do like elemental damage. Do cool shit like knock down, the darkness thing, like stuff like
and
that.
that's up to DM. Like, you know, there's a couple that are really freaking broken. Like the smoke powder one is like 8d6.
Oh yeah, the damage
force
that thing.
and fire or something stupid like each.
Yeah,
it was kind of silly. Actually, I have
no arrow of many targets. Not in my campaign.
Yeah, 4d6 of fire and
oh yeah, the
4d6
bouncing
of
one
force as a smoke
Dude,
powder
what do you
arrow.
mean?
Like,
What do you mean? No.
It's just a fireball. Not that scary.
Yeah. A fireball as an arrow.
Well, as long as you don't have a quiver of 10 of them, But again, you get like one a week.
That's
I don't think it's a big deal.
That's still a lot of damage. So.
Right.
But I mean, hey, one instance is pretty cool. But yeah, no.
Hey, Claire, how you doing?
What?
I heard Claire.
That was all. Like I was just thinking, like it'd be a neat thing.
She's doing
and
that.
it looks like it's not too crazy what BG3 already has. So I feel like it would import nicely. It would just take some time to make all the magic items ish, in D&D Beyond.
Yeah. The magic items wouldn't be too hard to do. Once you get one, you can kind of use it as a template.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. That was all.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, before we start, need to use.
You guys hear the cool announcement for Overwatch?
This room.
No.
Are they shutting down their studios?
It's now called Overwatch.
They're reverting.
They're not Overwatch 2 anymore.
It's just Overwatch.
Wow.
And
they're
they're
adding
porting it to Switch 2.
5 new characters at the start of the new season, calling it Season 1. And guess what one of the characters is? A fucking cat
Deadpool.
with a jetpack. And it's called Jetpack Cat. That's the name of the hero.
Oh my god. They have
Nice.
They are
We
out
have-
of
We have
brain
big great.
juice over
I
there.
swear to God.
We have
No,
Devolve.
Jetpack Cat. She's OG, man. You don't know about Jetpack
Look at this
Cat?
thing.
You know
Hold on a
about
second.
Jetpack Cat?
Look at this
I'm
thing.
serious. That was one of the first heroes they ever designed, and they never released it.
Oh, really? Yeah, look at that thing.
It's like a meme.
It's all is you just take someone and take them away.
My God.
Put them on a leash.
Yeah.
Dude, the little guns are paws. That's awesome.
Yeah, like the control panels at the paws.
Dude, it's so stupid.
Listen, all I'm hearing is that the good guys won when it comes to Overwatch.
I think it's so funny
Real.
that they called it Overwatch 2, they added like 2 or 3 heroes, and then everyone said this is just Overwatch 1. Now they're reverting back to Overwatch 1 and adding
Yep.
more heroes.
They're adding 10
what's
new
gonna happen to
ones.
Overwatch 1, or is it dead?
It's
It's
just
just Overwatch.
it's just Overwatch, man.
It's not
So they
1 or 2.
merged
It's, we're upgrading again. We're
We're-
just Overwatch.
We're just Overwatch.
We're
This
we're
is the last
battle.
update for
into
2 years till
Overwatch 2?
Overwatch 3 comes out.
It's so funny to me though because well,
I'm
like
so
so they're
confused.
they're adding 10 new heroes, but they're adding 5 at the start of the season, which is on the 10th of February. But like all the 5 they showed off, because I was watching Tim the Tatman stream this or like watch the video. It's everyone in the chat's just like completely comparing the Marvel characters. It's like this
I mean,
one character
okay,
is like
that's
Emma.
just-
That one's
it's gonna
Phoenix.
happen no matter
like
what.
it's just so
yeah,
funny because
people
it
just do
really.
that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
like,
bound to happen.
This Smite character is like this league character, or Rem is like so and so. What's her name?
You can only be so creative in this space.
No, I know.
Rem
Right.
I
is
agree.
2,000 heroes have come out in all of these games.
Yeah.
You're gonna see some similarities.
Some
I am with
overlap
you, Goose.
eventually.
Agreed, Goose.
Wait, Goose, can you talk? Why would
Yeah.
you type? Oh, okay. I'm
No,
just
he
curious
can't
as to
talk.
why you're typing, Goose.
Galbos is muted tonight.
Yeah.
But anyways, Deadlock.
Doesn't have the guts to say it.
Guys, I don't care about Overwatch.
I'm gonna get my food upstairs and then I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom, then I'll be back. But in the meantime, I'll
Oh.
start the VTT and we'll get
Yes! Guys, I've been waiting all week for this. I've been waiting since last Wednesday to play this again.
Yeah.
D&D with my favorite D&D friends.
Yeah.
All
What
right.
about
love D&D.
what?
All right. Mute site, and then let's do this one.
Mr. DM, if I make magic items, are you
I
able
hear
to
it.
use them?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, I have made some, so I guess let me send you the ones that I have, and we'll see if you can use them.
I mean, just name one off real quick. I can see if I can add it to your inventory.
Hue space star great axe star.
No.
Damn.
Like HUE.
HEU.
Oh, Hue.
Hue
Yes,
like the
yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Oh, cool. So if we want to do this, I can just make the items and you can fucking use them.
Maybe.
We don't have to double. Well, you don't have to double the work. Like,
Oh, sure.
you know, because if I do them with my group, you'll have them access to them as well.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
Are you watching the Overwatch stream?
Just one of the characters.
is this the cat?
No.
Well,
It's fine. I'm not gonna be playing it anyway. I was just curious. Oh my god. What's up, Taboo? You look dead over there, man.
I'm fine.
Oh,
What?
what?
he looks great to me.
Playing Minecraft till you guys are done yapping.
Well, this guy's
Actually, weird.
taking a piss, so.
Sheesh. Yes, sir. Real man have pissed his pants.
Yeah.
Minecraft, let's get the base upgrade updates. Yeah, Mr. Z.
Yeah. Update us, Mr. Z.
Give us the base updates, Mr. Z.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Golly.
Doesn't like us.
My name is Everton. How'd I do? Was that as gurgly as I needed to be? Okay. What's up, Siri? All right, catch you later. Boing.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
How goes it?
Just to queue into RP like right away.
I have returned.
Okay.
as Valen is leaving the warehouse, just as he's slamming out the door.
Oh, we're starting?
Hey, Avathon, hand me one of those things under your breastplate. One more
Okay,
time.
yep.
Go a little bit.
Hold on.
I actually do have a second one.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Anytime, brother.
All right, I have a new proposal.
Yes.
Greater potions of supreme healing are Coke Zeros.
Coke Zeros. Yes.
You gotta make a
Potion
canon then in
approved.
the world.
I like it.
They're dark carbonated drinks that taste like sugar.
Yes. No, it tastes like zero sugar, actually.
Holy
like
crap,
stevia.
you're right.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you had to drink one in real life to get the effects in game. Like,
Everyone better go get
you want to
yourself.
be up all night? I
If
don't
you
know.
Drink one
Sure
in,
you wanna
if you
chug that
drink one
potion?
in real life, it doubles the effect.
The music stopped.
Oh, I'm saying.
What the?
Ah.
I don't drink soda though.
I think I would have to just let my character
Looks like you're not gonna be doubling effects,
perish.
buddy.
Yeah,
you know?
true.
I guess not.
All right. There we go.
I hear it.
Very good, very good.
Very good.
What the hell is this fantasy about anyway? I'm an uneducated Discord
Music?
user. Like
It is
you
a website that you hook
go to a
into
website?
Discord. Yeah,
and then you just like
They,
type, like send it a link to your channel or something. And then-
basically, yeah. You
can
tie
make
it
a
in. Yeah.
Discord. It's a so Fantasy Plus is a series of albums made by I don't actually know the studio name.
Irrelevant.
But they make just like huge downloadable
Libraries.
huge downloadable libraries of songs for all kinds of moods, ambiances, like spell and like melee. Like there's this one. There's like I can like the door opening. There's just all kinds of stuff, and so they made an app on.
Jesus Christ, that was so loud.
Sorry, they made an app on the computer on a separate website that you can connect to Discord, and you can just pretty much queue up like a deck of songs, and I can control. I can play all 8 songs at once if I wanted to. I could mix them and like change the volumes of each individual track, and so that's how I kind of blend songs sometimes.
Cool.
But it's honestly really nice.
You're really nice.
All for
I gotta use some of
$5
those
a
sound
month.
effects.
Thank you so much. What was that?
All for $5 a month.
Nolan.
Oh, you got to use some of these sound effects, man. If a
I
door opens,
do.
open a
I just-
door, you know.
I just forget so often, but I probably could. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 18 slots for sound effects, so I definitely could. One day.
Add the Gavlas one.
Oh my gosh, is there one there? I would not be surprised.
Court is
Ugh.
now in session.
Fan the hammer. They have a sound
Oh.
effect for that. Gavel. Court. Nah, nothing.
They got crickets.
They do have crickets.
Do they have me saying ooh?
No.
They have 808 boom. I typed in ooh and I got 808 boom. All right.
Close enough.
Okay, so the Scales of Fate, episode 35.
35.
I think. 35. Give it up for episode 35.
Give it up for episode 35.
All right. So you guys have just ascended from the caverns of the cult of Tiamat directly under the city of Zarvaris, under your own continent here. When we first got back up, Valen had some words to say, and he immediately left the warehouse that this elevator is in. The rest of you were left there. So we'll just start off right there.
Some leave.
Yeah,
Oh.
Goose is out tonight.
Whoa.
He has migraine problems.
Alrighty. Peace out.
What did Valence? What did he say? You remember?
Yeah, I do.
Let's
He said,
let's flashback. Valen stands up and leaves the elevator and says,
Stands up and leaves the elevator. As we enter the warehouse, he quickly steps off, takes in the surroundings, heads for the door. Opens the door, looks back. Leonidas was pretty close behind him. Also looking to head out. Valen, as he leaves, looks back at Leonidas and says, "Come find me when you figure your shit out." And leaves.
Remember?
I don't remember what Leonidas said, but he basically made fun of him or something.
He
I
said,
don't remember this.
Leonidas said, "A tough guy, Valen."
That's what it was, yeah.
Avatar just see Galsbos walk away. All right, goodbye, Galsbos.
I'll bring Galbos home. Get him tucked in bed.
Listen here, everyone. You may go back to your homes. I have my own business to discuss with my friends here. We'll meet you all again. Give me a few days. Maybe a day. I don't think I'll need more than that.
Few days?
I'll meet you all back at the Sleeping Giant in a day.
Okay.
Leonidas is gonna walk away with Emma and Conrad toward his bastion.
as you open the door to leave the warehouse, Emma and Conrad is shielding his eyes from the sun, and his raggedy clothes and shoes, even in the worst parts of town, would have him looking like less than a beggar of this city. So he follows you on to your bastion.
Wait, pause.
And yes,
We kind of have to retcon something because I forgot that Valen still has it, but Valen has the Briare's Talon armor in his bag of holding.
correct.
Hey, Valen, when you say figure your
Valen's gone.
when you say figure your shit out, you want to throw that on the ground?
Oh, bye-bye.
All right. Emma, you know from just having from being the caster of the spell, Leonidas, you know that the kind of the sedation of the spell for Charm Person is going to quickly expire here soon. So Conrad kind of looks around the city. Where are we, Leonidas?
We're not on Azuma anymore. We're in a different land, a different continent. This is Zalvalrus.
Where's
Now,
this at? Where's that?
hold tight. We need to put Emma down. My spell
yes,
is wearing off.
Yeah, do you have a safe place nearby? Do you know where we're at?
Maybe we'll just go back inside for now.
You guys popped out. I think I said right here, I think.
Yeah, it was somewhere there. It was right there. Oop, right there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we should wait inside. I don't want to be trudging her around the city right now in a confused state.
All right. Should we send the elevator back down? What do we? I don't.
No, just keep the elevator
really
here.
Think I would get this. I didn't think we would get to this point. I never thought I'd see the light of day again.
And I never thought I'd see you two again. But here we are. Now come inside again. He'll take her and kind of sit her down on a box or something. And then pull Conrad next to him so they're both facing her. Whether the time ends or not, he'll just end the concentration on it.
Okay. She kind of comes to and she looks around. Her eyes are darting. This is not the pit. What is this? There's so much to do.
This is not the pit.
No. Oh. She looks in your eyes. Leonidas, this is not where we need to be. We need to work. There's preparation that needs done. What are we doing?
I need you to calm down, Emma.
No.
You need to look at me.
Her eyes are kind of darting all over the place. She's hyperventilating a little bit, but her eyes settle on you for brief moments at a time.
He'll kneel down in front of her and put his hand on her shoulder. Please, Emma. I need you to focus. You are no longer there.
I can't focus. I need to. There's work to complete. I can't focus. I need to do that. I need to go back. I need to wherever we're so far away. I don't even know my way back.
That work is beyond you now. You do not need to follow whatever they're telling you.
She starts looking down and she's continuing to hyperventilate, and she's like kind of putting her hands over her mouth. What is this? What? Why are we here?
As he has his hand on her shoulder, he'll cast just a level 1 cure wounds to see if that does anything to her.
It heals some of the minor scratches and some of the rawness of the skin on her hands, but she still looks panicked.
He wants to do a medicine check to see if kind of see how serious this is, if this is like just schizophrenia at this point, or
okay.
Nice, a natural 1.
All right. You've never
Good.
seen things like this. You've heard of and even probably here in Zalvalrus maybe once or twice you've seen like, for lack of a better word, like lunatics on the streets and stuff, and whether it's poor people or beggars or people who have, maybe ingested a drug or something. This kind of feels like that, like this almost uncontrolled, some sort of uncontrolled mental condition, but you have no idea what to do about it.
He'll turn around, look at Conrad. He'll turn his head. Conrad, do you have any idea of anything we could try?
I've not.
Have you
I've not
rested
been
up
able-
well enough? What of your magic?
I can try, but I've not been able to do much since we were captured. I can try.
Try something.
And he kind of kneels gets on both knees and kind of sits on his feet and faces her and puts his hands on his folded knees and quietly says an incantation. And you see this little bit of light kind of flicker around him, and then it fades. I don't know, Leonidas. I think that it's close. I might be able to do something soon, but I think it's been so long since I've performed anything, and that place just did something to perhaps even shake my faith. But I feel it. It's still there. I just can't tap into it right now. But we need to get her someplace safe. And I hate to say it, but maybe we need to lock her up in a room where she won't hurt herself.
Yes, this is all possible. Didn't want to have to do it this way, but we might have to.
Well, it scares me to death.
If, like, I guess he'll try to like stand her up. Like, how cooperative is she, or is she still just kind of like freaking out?
She'll stand up. She's just very shaken.
Okay. All right, Emma. I need you to trust me here. What?
Allner's he's still just kind of stunned from this whole ordeal coming back topside. You see him looking back towards the elevator and says to Leonidas that I think the answers might be down there for your friend. I don't know if we'll find
Didn't
anything to
Leonidas
help
take
her
off?
up here.
No, we went back inside the room.
Yeah.
Valen is not here. He took off.
I thought you took off towards your bastion.
I said, wait, the spell is wearing out. Let's just go back inside for now.
Yeah, this has been inside the warehouse next to the elevator.
Don't worry, Benner. I was confused with that as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Apparently I don't
Cool.
have my microphone on. Hello?
No, I got you.
Okay. Yes, the DM has me. Sorry, what did you say, Ulner?
He said I think the answers to help your friend might be back down there. Don't get
Fortunately,
your hopes up.
I have one other option I could try, but I'm leaving that one for the very last resort. For now, we'll head back toward my bastion. We'll take her there. We'll keep an eye on her. I know Gabos is. But if she starts to get a little weary and a little more confused, maybe we'll make a stop at the Sleeping Giant and just leave her there for the night. I'll obviously stay there. Come on now, Conrad. I'll show you the way. Now he'll just kind of like put her, like when you're like kind of helping someone with the arm over the shoulder thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll head out toward the Sleeping Giant, at least.
As
24 hours.
As you're leaving Leonidas with kind of holding, just kind of making sure you're kind of leading Emma in the right spot. Like I said, she can walk and she can kind of she has motor function, but you're just kind of almost like an elderly person, just kind of making sure that
Yeah.
they're keeping pace. As you leave the doors, Ulner, as you see Leonidas leaving he opens the doors once again, with Emma, his hands around Emma and kind of walking carefully out of the one of the entrances. And your words are hanging in the air. Conrad kind of looks at you and looks at the elevator again. Then his eyes go back to yours, Ulner. Roll an insight check.
I'd love to.
Ooh,
Oh wow!
okay, owner.
Nice.
Okay, owner.
And without words, you kind of understand there's definitely sadness in his eyes, some regret. And whether it's him just agreeing with what you're saying or him wanting to return the favor to those below you. You just see this kind of regretful and unfinished business in his face.
I'll just
Alright, well-
nod to him, try and emulate what he's feeling.
Mm.
Like a failed mission almost in Ulner's eyes.
Kind of turns a flat smile as he acknowledges and turns around and follows Leonidas and Emma out of the building. All right, Ulner, Avathon, Damocles, you guys remain in the warehouse.
Avathon's just gonna walk to the door and watch the three of them kind of walk away. And right, like on the tail end of where Avathon thinks, like 120 feet is, he's gonna cast message, into Leonidas' head. He's just gonna simply say,
"What are you going to do now, little sheep? All of the wolves are clinking at your ears and biting away. Be very careful."
and then he's going to not care what he says, and then
Can
he's going to.
can I even
cast it
respond?
into-
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
yeah,
you
you
can.
can.
Yeah,
oh, to a
respond.
message? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
respond.
you can respond to a message. I mean, you can if you want. I'm. Avathon's not going to hear it.
Okay.
Well, you will.
I
That's
will
not-
hear it, but I'm not going to care what you say.
Sure, but
Yeah.
we'll still hear it. What do you say?
Okay, yeah, he'll just respond. He'll just turn around. He'll stop walking, turn around, look at Avathon, and in his head just say, "Even a wolf needs their rest."
All right, Avathon, what's next?
He is going to cast message into Conrad's head and just simply say,
You're cool.
God damn, you're so fucking cool. You still bloody married Emma.
Hey.
no, he's going to say,
If you ever need any help on your time, Leonidas seems nothing off. You can come to find me in the cleaning quarter. I'll be around.
Maybe speak up next time.
He
You were a bit
I-
quiet, Boo.
I literally, I cannot do anything else.
I
to
think it's
to-
just the
No,
way
I
you
know.
do your voice, man.
Yeah.
From
it's
Avathon.
just low, yeah. I
it
can't
has
do
to be a little
anything more.
hollow. Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
You got yes. Maybe you should. Maybe you should try that.
I can't.
you hear after you say that there's a pause, and you think that maybe he just kind of stepped out of range for the response or something else, because like 5-10 seconds go by, and then you just hear in your head, Avathon, "Thank you. I don't know where to turn anymore." And that is all. And they will walk away, or continue walking away. Anything else for those of you in the warehouse?
Yeah, I'll reach over to Ulner and outstretch my arm and kind of embrace him and say, you know, it's been a pleasure to fight with you these past couple days, and you know, you have been a true brother in arms, and given the fact that you've been whisked into this world or realm or whatever it may be, unknowingly, why don't you come stay with me at my inn? You know, I'll have a bed and food and all the drink you can have on the house, you know, until you know, we either continue this journey or you end up going home.
Well, you talk as if it's over. Don't tell me our party's already done.
I have no idea what's going to happen.
Glad
Valen's acting a little weird. Leonidas is acting even weirder. I have no idea.
So, is this your inn then they're talking about? The Sleeping Giant Inn? Is that you?
Yeah. Do you not see the resemblance?
Wow. I've never
I am
met
a
an
giant.
innkeeper to actually do something around here.
I know.
Beautiful.
It was my grandfather's place. I inherited it after his death.
Well, shit, let's see what you got. Let's crack one open. We got 24 hours.
All right.
But I hope you'll be coming back down with me by the end of it. But I looks
never
like I
wanted
got
to
all night to
leave.
convince you.
I never wanted to leave.
Well, it should be easy convincing then.
Yeah, you don't gotta convince me. I'm ready to go murder those cultists. They have no place being in this world.
All right, let's wait for these fellas to get their panties all straight, and then we can
Well,
go
I'm
have
saying,
our
I
fun.
do need to get some provisions. I'm a little bare on that front, but aside from that, I'm itching to go back down there and show someone who's boss, even if it's old Tiamat herself.
Yeah. Avathon, you coming?
I mean, yes, when we are ready to go back down, I will go back down with you all. But I need to go do some personal things real quick for an old man.
All right, don't be late.
Don't worry, I won't be.
Well, if you ever need a
Montage?
drink, Avathon, swing on by.
I sure will.
Scuttles away.
And I will lead Ulner to the sleeping giant and bring Galbos, who's unconscious.
A little too many sips out of Brewster, and all hit
Yeah.
him at once on the elevator.
Yep.
Galbos, he has like family or something
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah.
Also,
Probably pandemic
conveniently
visit.
staying at the Sleeping Giant.
Yeah.
Our bastions are together.
Yeah, they have a duplex.
Yep.
All right. So we'll how about as you
What time
guys
is it currently?
as you guys leave from the warehouse,
Ooh.
Nice.
and you guys start walking, Ulner and Damocles walking to the
Can I like take a note of the path that we're taking from?
Yeah, you kind of walk just towards in a direction. You hear the water on from this angle, so you kind of have some orientation of where you're at. So you walk away from the water, and then once you're here and you see the walls, you kind of are like, okay, I have a rough idea of where I'm at, and you can go back. So
Cool.
pretty.
Well, but like
straight
I want to
shot.
remember the building and the path we came to go. Like I want to
Yeah.
remember how to get back to where we just left from.
Yeah, you can definitely look back and take a mental note. While it's not a particularly special building, heart,
Yeah.
if you're trying to remember, you won't forget it.
Cool. That was all.
Can I is there any just loose bricks or anything laying around? I want to put something in front of the door to see if maybe somebody else uses this warehouse while we're all gone.
Yeah, make a perception check.
It's even just like a
Oh,
pebble
Ooh.
or something. I can see if it moves
I mean,
when
hey,
we get back.
yeah, you kind of look around and you hear some what sounds like tools clanging and hammers going and saws, and you kind of round a corner of some buildings to find that there's some construction work going on around here. You ask them for a few things, and yeah, they've got plenty of bricks, so you can bring back an armful of bricks if you'd like.
Oh no, I was just talking about like just a rock to like put so when somebody
Sure.
opens the door it moves.
Okay, yeah, you can put a rock in front of all, both doors. There's one on the south. The ink is kind of covering it.
Like Aldner's no genius,
There's
folks.
a,
This is pretty elaborate for him.
There's a
Nice.
door on the oh, that's still the eraser. There's a door on the west side of the building, and then there's also a door on the east side of the building going to not an alley but kind of the side street. So you put a small rock in front of both doors, or both
That
sets of doors.
perception check. I don't notice like a freaking group of cultists perched on the roof, like monitoring this place or anything. I feel like we're all just very trusting. Like, yeah, it's fine. We're home. Surely the cult's not up here.
hey man, we've been through a lot.
You do notice like some people kind of glancing at you, but nobody's like focused on you, and nobody looks like they're questioning. It's just people are out and about, and just notice that there are other people. Nothing seems suspicious to you. Nobody's somewhere that they shouldn't be, or nobody's peeking from behind a corner at you that you can see.
Take it. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So the group has kind of left in their intervals. Valen left. Probably 5-10 minutes went by. Leonidas left. Another couple minutes went by, and Avathon, Damocles with Galbos in tow, and Alner also left. Valen, you leave the warehouse and promptly go back. Where?
I'll head back. The sleeping giant, real
Okay.
quick.
All right. You walk in, pretty normal day. Mary and Alara are, Mary is serving some drinks and food. Alara is behind the bar, wiping off the counter. Looks like there was a pretty big spill or something. She's just kind of wiping off the counter and bringing the towel out of the sink. And Mary sees you and immediately walks a little quicker to the table that she was getting food towards. Walks up to you. Make an insight check.
Insight. Nat 1. but it's a
Hey, buddy,
13.
welcome to my world. Oh, okay, well,
But it's 13.
13.
sick.
You've watched people enough, and you've had some training on picking up at people's facial expressions, but more than anything, Valen, more than anything, you've been married for a few years. So when Mary's face is a image of white hot rage,
Oh.
you know it. She puts down the tray with the food, drinks, doesn't say anything to the patron, the table of the two patrons that she is serving, walks over to you, reaches up, grabs you by the lapel, and
Oh,
turns around and starts, if necessary, dragging you towards the it would be the northwest corner of the bar, where the actual bar is.
I'm walking. I'm walking.
Okay. So you're kind of stooped down as she is kind of
Yeah.
pulling on you. And she passes the bar. Alira is still kind of wringing out the towel, doesn't see you. Mary brings you behind the counter to the storeroom of the tavern, kind of pushes you in there, walks back, grabs Alira by the arm and walks her in, and shuts the door behind her. And as she closes the door, where the fuck is Galbos? And Alira's face is that of kind of shock as well as she sees you.
Yeah, we've been whisked away on a little bit of a impromptu adventure after the city was
Valen,
attacked.
I'm not taking your bullshit. Just tell me. Is he
should
close?
be.
Is he coming?
He should be on his way back. I left before the rest of the group.
Then maybe you wouldn't mind telling us. What the hell have you been up to?
Yep.
You and Galbos, lead us here. Tell us to stay here. You have a business to attend to. The sky's black. People are screaming, dying. The sky turns back to clear. A few hours go by. We think we're going to see our husbands. And then 3 days go by. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're we're pretty weird down.
I
think
frankly don't care. And Alira, she might be too sweet to say it, but she doesn't give a fuck either, Valen. We don't care how you're feeling. You and your friends and that damn king. What are you guys doing? Why don't we see you with no word for days at a time? You leave for 3 weeks, sail halfway across the world. And then you come back, things are normal. And then at a drop of a hat, you're gone for days. And then the entire city goes black. People think it's the end of the world. And where are our husbands? Gods don't even know where. What am I supposed to do? Go march up to the Sapphire Crown? Go kick the prince between the legs and ask him where you are?
I don't think even the prince knew where we were this time. It's, after the source attacked the city. That was
What the
when
fuck is this story? What? Say it plainly, Valen. What is going on?
I'll give it to you in the simplest way I know how. We don't know much more than you what's going on. King took us under his wing and sent us on a special mission for some ancient magic under his castle. He said that we would be the right kind of people, unrecognizable, people who could lay low, and people with no names. After that, came in contact with what we call the Source, very primal, ancient magic that speaks to us now. We couldn't have predicted what could happen next. As we got used to the ability or the powers that this Source magic gave us, Some of us were hesitant to use it. And that's when the city was attacked. Just as we were about to ask the king about it, he didn't know much more than we did. We're kind of test subjects, if I'm being frank. So we went back down the same tunnels the king sent us to go see the source. The source argued with us about not using its gifts, and then whisked us away under the city into the caverns to face a cult brewing beneath the city. We've been stuck in the caves for 3 days. We've just now reached the surface.
In the middle of your story, Alira's face goes from when you first entered shock and then confusion, and now she's crying.
We've spent a long time down there, and definitely wasn't the easiest time either. But the hand I've been dealt, and I understand that Valen will look at Alira here. I've been gone quite a bit from the many years we've spent together recently, but I can't just stand by now that I have these abilities. I have the means to make a difference, and the means to allow us to live without fear. While I still hone my skills, I don't know what could be next around the corner. The group seemed...
You say that you're responsible and that you have these skill sets and giving us the gift to live without fear. Valen, all I have been consumed by for the past 3 days has been fear. My husband disappeared. The world changed literally around us. And I have no idea if you're okay. You say that you came here, you told me I gave you all the privacy that you wanted when we first met, Valen. But you're a father now, and you are my husband. I don't know what this source is. I don't know what this primal power is you're talking about. I just know that my husband is just in danger, and I don't know if he's okay. And I just have to trust that whatever your past did to you, whatever that thing is that you keep running away from, whatever the vow made you, that you were scared of, that you hate, I have to pray that that is enough to defend you. I understand that Avathon and Leonidas and Damocles, they don't have these ties. But you and Galvos, you can't keep doing what you're doing. You can't You need to make a choice, Valen. You and Galbos, wherever he is. You keep saying that you're going back and forth. You're just on one side of the coin, then the other. The next day, you want to be someone new, but you keep going off on these things to save the world. I don't care about that. I just want my husband. And sometimes I don't know if you're coming back. You need to figure out what it is that you want to be. And at what point do you say it's enough? Because I thought, and you told me that you had had enough of all that. That life was not only something you were leaving behind, but was something that you were running away from. And now, just because some king in a castle is bringing you under his wings, that now you're just running back towards it. I could not be more relieved that you're okay, but you need to figure out what's important for you, I don't care about this city. I care about us.
I know. I care about us too. But I also can't stand by and let the world crumble around me when I have the means to change it.
Sorry, there we go. Sorry.
I know hasn't been easy, and I apologize for that. To you and to Mary and to Serene as well, but this isn't the life that I am running away from. This is something much different, something much better. This isn't a life of underground crime and thievery. This is a time for redemption, to do good where I have done wrong. And if I can make a difference, then I feel I must. I don't wish this to be my life forever. But as of now, though I've just returned, we have a lot of unfinished business. And I fear that for right now, our group is the only people that can act fast enough to make a difference. As I said, I'm sorry for the strain this has put under our family. But
Serene's young enough to not remember day-to-day things, but when she gets older, she won't know that you were gone for 4 days straight, but she'll remember if you don't come back. And that petrifies me, Fallon. Whether it's just you, whether it's with Galbos, whether it's the rest of your group, or with the king, I don't care. Look yourself in the mirror and figure out where's the finish line. I'm glad you're trying to make the world a better place, but you know it. You just said it. You can't do this forever. So how many mountains must you move until it's enough?
for now, there are at least 2 mountains. Past that, I am curious to see what this source is, but as I said, I know my adventures have put strain on the family, and I don't wish this to be our future. But as I said, I can't stand by when I am called to action. And now, more than ever, are we called. I feel it best we change the scenery a bit. The bar has been nice, and I'm sure you've been much help here, but this isn't your place. Alira, you or Serene. For now, I think we head back to our house and/or I have a little place, a little less known. If people of my past are coming to find us, then it would take them a little longer to find everyone there. You're more than welcome to come back if the company is keeping you happy. But I don't want you living in the bar anymore. I've wished you away from your home and our home, and it isn't right. I have much work to do. But I promise, I will always come back.
Let's go. And she turns around and opens the door slowly and goes upstairs to find Serene. And
I will wait
Okay.
outside. That's it. Just as she's going up, I'll wait outside. And then as she leaves, Valen will kind of look at Mary. I know it's been hard on the both of you. But don't think we're
don't-
not thinking about you guys either.
I don't think you know how hard. And she
Valen will
leaves.
kind of just look down and walk out.
All right, Damocles, Ulner, and at this point, Avathon, are you still? Where do you break off from the group at?
Avathon
Your
is just ignoring.
trio.
He had left before us.
Probably,
Oh, you left before they did.
Yeah.
probably like a minute or two.
Okay, okay.
Bonding moment.
Okay. With that then, Ulner and Damocles, you guys go up north towards the middle of the city, and as you are walking into the sleeping, as you see the sleeping giant, Galbos's, unconscious, stressed body in your hands, or slung over your shoulder. You see Valen, Alira, and Serene walking away, and as they cross your paths, Alira looks up. Is he okay?
Oh yeah, he's just not feeling the best. I think he had a migraine.
Someone has a migraine that knocks him out cold.
Jeez.
Migraine's
Yeah.
bad, dude.
She I'm not sure how many days, but I might be back, Damocles, to help out.
Okay.
Not sure
Well,
when.
whatever you need. It was great having you work here. You were brilliant. The tavern really loved you.
Siri,
You're
stop
always welcome
crying.
back.
Kind of
Valen will.
half smile, not, doesn't make her face exactly look happy, but kind of a speck of relief kind of crosses her face, and thank you always. And
Valen
back-
will.
Oh, go ahead.
Valen will look at Damocles and I think just Ulner, right? Ulner and Galbos.
Yeah.
Avedon's gone. He'll look at Damocles and Ulner. First, Damocles, thank you for sheltering my family for so long. We'll try and reduce the burden for now, but I feel it better that way.
Melon, your family's not a burden.
Well, thank you.
You and I might not see eye to eye on everything, but I respect you for wanting to protect your family. So
Yeah.
that's not a burden.
I appreciate that. I feel us three here all feel very similarly about work unfinished from where we came. I just need a bit of time, but I'll be back soon.
Well,
And when
I'm ready to go back down whenever we need to. I'll go back down now if we want, but I understand. So
Let me go find something first. Maybe a little something to get me better equipped down there, but I'll be back very soon.
all right.
Less than a day, if not tomorrow morning.
Until then,
Tomorrow. Tomorrow's the plan. Hope you'll be with
All
us.
right. I'll see you then. Thank you again. And Valen will keep walking.
Damocles, you get Galbos kind of situated up in one of the rooms, and Mary goes up and starts tending to him. All the patrons in the bar are currently there's 9 people right now in the bar, middle of the day, and everyone's pretty accounted for as far as full drinks, full plates. So it's you and Ulner right now. Anything you guys would like to speak about?
Alder, what can I get you? You want some food? Some Baranor's blessing that Galbos there made? You want me to show you to your room, let you get situated?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm kind of a shitty smith, so I haven't exactly been making a lot of money. I kind of just eating bread and I don't know, whatever that slop they served around the corner. So if I could get your finest, I'll pay you I can't really pay you.
Well, that's fine. You've
Yeah,
paid me in
potion?
blood, brother. We've spilled plenty of blood, into more blood to be spilled.
I tell you, you just point me at something and I'll go. Whoever it is, maybe that could be payment enough.
Well, we'll whip you up some stew and get you a drink. Since you're a smithy, I have a smithy if you want to feel at home.
Yeah, I did see something on this new sword that I want to try out. It's got a real a fold to the metal, and I just don't know how the hell they did it. I'll give it
Oh.
a shot.
Okay. Well, if you go beyond around the corner, there's a bastion, and I got a smithy in there as well as some armed guards. So feel free to use that if you wish.
All right, Ulner's gonna be studying this sword. Just doing a terrible job trying to mimic it and wait for dinner, and I imagine just kind of
Wait for dinner.
have a jolly old time with Damocles.
For 40 minutes, I studied the blade. All right.
I
So
learned
you guys are kind of eating and
Do it anymore.
working. Damocles, you're getting some things kind of not that there's much to exactly clean up, but you're just kind of getting your bearings back.
I need to go shopping for food items, Mr. DM.
There's someone using Skywrite.
Oh no.
It is
Is that Ulner?
I believe so. It is right there.
Like
yeah.
right there, yeah.
Oh man, this is much harder to erase than I thought. Oh, sorry.
Just make the brush bigger.
Help.
I think I can clear all.
Nope.
I gotcha. We're not like in the shadow of the castle or anything.
Okay. Oh, wait, actually, this one. Okay. Yeah, it's where the little red marker is pointing. It's where Sleeping Giant is. Nope, that's still my eraser. Okay. Damocles.
Yeah.
As you're kind of getting everything, kind of keeping, getting an inventory of things, kind of writing down things you need, just kind of getting back to, settled at home. Like someone who just, came back from a short vacation. You get this, your back starts to feel like your shoulder blades start to feel this warmth, almost like there's a fireplace or like a bonfire kind of like behind you, and you're just kind of getting some of that radiant heat. Your back just starts to feel warm.
Mhm.
And you hear in your head, Damocles.
And I'll look around. Kind of puzzled.
There will be many, many things that you will have to face. And your grandfather will be made proud.
Still very puzzled.
The one by herself. Do you see her?
By herself.
Oh, wrong one. There is in the Sleeping Giant,
Uh-huh.
there is a table of 2, 2 tables of 3, and then there's a table of 1. And when your eyes kind of scan the room and reach the table of 1, you hear in your head, that one.
I'll think, what about that one?
The group that chases your friends like prey. She has been here every day, awaiting your return to give information to that very group, the ones that tried to take your life at the steps of the palace.
I'll go back to looking at the inventory as nonchalantly as I can. And did Allner leave at this point?
Yeah, Allner's at your smithy, or
Okay.
he went around and started just kind of poking around. She is dangerous, and I wish to see you in no state of harm. Shake the informant from your trails. Dispatch her. She is dangerous to you. She is dangerous to your friends, to their families, their daughters.
Do I have an idea of where the voice is coming from? Or is it just in my head?
It's just this whisper, this hollow whisper that's in your mind right now.
Okay.
But the feeling of the warmth on your back remains in whichever direction you turn.
Okay. I will pour myself a glass of ale, or a tankard of ale, and go sit down.
Next to this halfling female,
Ross.
right across from her,
Yeah.
at the same table.
Yeah.
Okay. You sit down and she gives you a big old smile, ear to ear. Hello. I've heard, I think, things about you. Are you the owner here?
I am. Are you enjoying your time at this fine establishment?
I am. I've really enjoyed the staff you've built here and the food that they make, the drinks that you've got back there. It's wonderful. I've been going from tavern to inn to bar, party houses, everything. I've just been trying to find good, unique drinks in the city, and well, the dwarven woman said that her husband made this strong stuff, and gotta say it's some of the most unique ale I've had. So I quite enjoy what you've built here.
Yeah, it was passed down to me from my grandfather. And yeah, we do have a very unique brewer in house. I've become quite good friends with him.
That's
During
awesome
our
to hear.
time together.
Locally made food and ale. It's a lot of these places, no matter what they tell you, get a lot of it from the same brew houses, and yeah, just tastes same taste, different place. But this is quite unique enough.
Indeed. So, how'd you hear about us?
Well, as I said, just been in town for a couple months, and I've just tried at different taverns, different ale houses, wineries even, just to find an establishment that just feels like old times, a little rustic, but, polished and just unique. This place has a lot of the same, repeat customers, and it's just that sense of community that I feel like people are starting to lose a little bit of touch of nowadays. But yeah, I'm just left my hometown about a year ago. I've been traveling the continent and landed here a while back. Just been getting a feel for things. Not really sure where I want to settle down, but I do quite like this city.
Well, that's nice. Where were you before you came here?
Oh, I was raised in Japesh, but my family moved to Anatara not too long after I was born, and well, I just came up here to Asitera and just kind of been roaming ever since.
Can I kind of like get a good look at her and almost size her up to see if what she's wearing is close to like what we fought?
Sure. Make an investigation check and a history check.
Okay.
All right.
We're doing great.
The individual you were fighting looked quite unique. So while you don't really have any specifics kind of nailed down from your battle with the other kind of large muscle man from before, you're kind of just looking at other details, trying to see anything from signets to just clothes coloring, and you remember something about that Valen has mentioned, that a lot of those people from his past have in common, but you don't quite remember it. It's on the tip of your mind, but as far as what she's wearing, looks pretty standard. A little tight fitting for just kind of casual wear, but it does kind of look like common folk clothes.
I want to use Thaumaturgy and cast Invisible Hand to loudly shut a window or open it. Like, loudly shut it.
Okay.
And see how she reacts to it.
Okay. You loudly shut it, and her eyes dart in that direction.
Would Ulner hear this?
You're kind of on the other end of the building, behind some walls.
Big if it was just like the back room, or so not.
Yeah, it's not really in the tavern. The tavern's kind of just attached to it.
Separate, yeah.
Oh, that odd. Everyone's kind of looking in that direction. Didn't know any better. I'd say there's a ghost around here. Every other window's open, but that happen often. She looks at you.
It sometimes does. I like to think my grandfather might be inhabiting this place in his rest.
Well, as long as the poltergeist aren't too malicious, then it's comforting.
So what do you do for work?
Oh, well, my parents were pretty wealthy merchants, so I have the luxury of living off of their wealth. I'll probably pick up some work soon, but kind of just when I get bored sort of thing, I do some things here and there, but clean buildings, or scrub insides of inns. I try to stay away from things that are too messy, but yeah, just some side jobs here and there, just to.
Are her hands
days go by.
rough?
I'll just
Like, are
roll
they
with
well worked hands?
Oh yeah, I'll roll with the previous inspection check. Her palms are definitely calloused.
I think you're gonna have to get to know her a little better than that.
Mm.
She puts her drink down, lets go of it, kind of scoots the plate towards the edge of the table and picks up the tankard one more time, takes another swig out of it. Well, I'll likely come back, but as I said, I've enjoyed this place and I like what you've got going on here. So, my name is Alexa, and I'm sure I'll see you around. Gives you a smile.
Until then, Alexa.
And she stands up and walks away.
And I want to go find Mary.
She's upstairs attending to Galbo, so pretty easy to find.
Mary,
Hi.
I have a question for you. Has there been a halfling lady, I assume dressed in blackish? Mr. DM? Black? Brown?
Brown.
Brown. Coming by late, like a lot lately?
The past few days, yeah. Pretty quiet into herself, but she's nice enough. Tips well.
Keep an eye on her for me.
Okay.
I had a voice in my head just now, and it says that it told me that she was spying on us.
I'll be sure to keep an eye out.
And I think she might be linked to Galbos and Valen's past.
Oh, for
Yeah, I know.
all right.
I know.
I'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
Yeah. So,
She goes back to tending to Galbos.
and I will go and find Alner and bring him his food and drink and relay the message to him as well.
Yeah, so we just gonna let her stroll out? Sure.
For now, I unfortunately don't know much about the Black Vow.
You said you just heard a voice in your head?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do the whole magic thing, so I don't question it. I just kind of go with it.
Good man.
Yeah,
Yep. Enough for me.
I tend to deal with more bare knuckle, if you know what I mean.
Well,
So-
I mean, don't discount a good weapon. You know, it's not all about the knuckles. I fell into that trap once too, but
I like the physical things. Let's put it that way. I'll have a chat with Valen when he decides to come back. He is the expert currently on the Black Vow. So.
Okay.
Vow? Val? Vow? Veil.
Black Vow.
Black Vow.
VOW.
VOW. Yes.
Thank you.
Black Sal.
Black Val, like Valen. It's his
That's what
gang.
it's like. That's how
Yeah.
I hear. It's kind of how I hear it.
This is brother from another mother. You know, the Black Val. Watch out for that guy.
And I will also let the guards that I have know about her and to keep an eye on her.
Okay.
Because I got guards. I got lots of guards.
Alrighty.
All the guards.
Leonidas,
Mm-hmm.
you get Emma and Conrad back to your bastion.
Okay.
Wow, this is your place, Leonidas.
I've spent some time here now in this land. Figured I'd make it feel a little bit more at home.
Spent some money too. This place it's bigger than a house.
Yeah, well, I did share this space with someone from that party you were with, but he's gone now. No longer here with us. That's time for a different story.
Yeah.
Story for a different
Okay.
time. Quick, here, let's get up top. We're gonna head upstairs and head to the sanctuary. We'll head upstairs. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, it's a Montor.
I dedicated this space to a Montor.
Yeah.
Here, there's no music playing.
Oh,
Here
you're-
I would pray almost every night to gain a little bit of insight or any sort of assistance from him. And as we all come to know now, it wasn't even him who was speaking to me. It was that woman from the cave.
I've been thinking a lot, Leonidas. I know that you almost certainly have a lot going on in your head, and I don't know what I would do in your shoes. I really don't.
Conrad,
But Leonidas, please. I've been trying to figure out how to say this and when to say it, and I don't want to say it around the others because I don't want any excuse to look at you in a different way. But Leonidas, I know that you've been burned, and I'm sure that must sting like nothing else ever has. But regardless if it was a Montor or if it was any other god or if it was that witch down there, the prayers that you sent out, the prayers that you followed the answers of, right or wrong, it has clearly skewed your path and what you thought you would be. But regardless of all of that, Leonidas, it brought you to us. We would not. I don't think I've ever hated anybody as much as I hate that woman. The one that now calls you hers. But the fact cannot be ignored that her guidance during those prayers led you to saving our lives and getting us out of that place. I know that you don't feel secure with praying anymore, Leonidas. But a Montor is still there. Even if that witch Xiphus is listening, he is too. And even if he doesn't respond, that doesn't mean that he's gone. She's not the only one on the end of that line when you pray. She can't make that choice for you. I don't know what things are going to look like going forward. I don't know. You have plenty of things to sort out in your own head. But I know that all three of us are safe now. For so long. Emma and I didn't know if you were safe. And then when we were separated, I didn't know if either of my best friends were alive. Emma may be in an altered state, but Leonidas, my friend, my best friend, we're all safe because of you. So thank you. Don't be so hard on yourself. This isn't your fault.
listen,
None of this is your
Conrad.
fault.
Listen. I'm glad that I found you two. That has always been my goal, ever since washing up here on the shore and making my way to this land. Ever since I met all those individuals you saw down there helping me, it was the very first thing I'd asked them, was where are my two friends? Looking for the similar armor and our talon's signia. Obviously, none of them knew. But that always has been my goal. And I've accomplished that. And for that, I am very grateful.
Yes.
The one that shared this space with me, you've heard his name mentioned already, but Rickard. Poor soul, that one. Always walked around and talking about the struggle. Kind of chuckle and look in the air a little bit. Always the struggle. Just some woman. His lady. Our lady, you would always say. I'll be honest, Conrad. I was simply playing along with him. I had no idea that the reality of what he actually was doing, and honestly, I don't even know if he knew. But it all opened my eyes once he called a meeting here at our bastion. And there were so many people here. He even called out the doppelgangers. Couldn't believe it. And we were just so passive to it. I even prayed to a Montor and questioned, should I take them down right now? And I was told to wait. And, of course, that was the Lady Xiphus. But, and then he'll shake his head. Like I said, Rickard's gone. He's dead.
And we're all here.
But you two are safe. You'll be safe as long as you stay here.
And we will.
Well, we need to keep an eye on Emma. I don't know what's going to happen with her. Has she been like delirious this whole time? Still panicking, quiet?
She's just kind of like uneasy. Like she's I wouldn't say she's like in a full on panic anymore, but she definitely looks like disturbed.
He'll just make sure she kind of like sits down on like a bench in the sanctuary there, and then like he'll go back to talking to Conrad.
She's open to doing that. She'll sit down. It's almost like something feels wrong and she doesn't know why is kind of how it feels right now to her.
Listen, Conrad. You need to do something for me. I need you to keep an eye on Emma. Give it a few days. If she doesn't come to her senses, then I will resort to that thing I was mentioned prior before we left that warehouse. But regain your strength. Call upon Amanto yourself. I'm sure he will listen. I will not.
Nice.
I will not be praying for right now. For my prayers have already been answered. I found you two. And I will get you back to Regalia.
Thank you.
But this is the big ask. And then he'll kind of take him by the shoulder and kind of walk him to like the other side of the room. You need to promise me something, Conrad.
Anything.
When you two get back to Regalia, you need to tell them that I've died. That I've died serving the light, following Amantor's steps, and snuffing out evil. With what I've done, I can't go back.
His eyebrows furrow and his eyes narrow a little bit until he opens his mouth and at first nothing comes out.
All right. And then he'll
Leonidas.
put both his hands on his shoulders and look him in the eyes. You have to trust me. No one will want to take me back for what I have done. I've betrayed too many. I've betrayed the Talons. I've betrayed Odell and Sylvia. And even my parents. I do not wish for them to see me like this. Tell them I died. Fighting this horrible Tiamat nonsense.
Leonidas, I will do what I must, even if it's what I don't want to do. I will do what I must when we return. But this is not the last time we're talking about this. We will have this conversation again. When we're both in a better state. But if that is how you feel, and if that is how you will feel, I will do as you ask.
You have
But
seen
we
what...
will finish this conversation.
I'll end it with this. You've seen what's below the surface here. That's my new calling. I'm here to take that out. And that's what I will die doing.
You will
Now.
not die doing.
And then he'll slap both his shoulders. Now! Take some time. Like I said, regain your strength. If you need anything, I'll be down in the courtyard below.
All right, Leonidas. All right, and finally, Avathon.
Yo.
What are you up to?
I just want to say good shit, guys. This guy's been a wife, friend, mysterious character. Just he's all over the place, nailing it. Loving this ride.
We're a very RP group.
Yeah, who has to roll dice? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, Avathon. Thank you, Nolan. What you got, Avathon?
Nice.
Avathon's gonna go back to his bastion. He's going to give Jameson a full rundown of kind of pretty much what happened. Toss him the book. Tell him to start making copies of it. We need some pamphlets.
Which book?
Which one do I have? Oh, that's right. I grabbed it. Hold on.
Would you snag a Varkos book or something?
I
I don't know, man.
I snagged the Varkos book.
Guy's a loose cannon.
I snagged a book about section 16. I snagged a book and a letter.
You grabbed
Very-
the
very early
the guard doing inventory.
Yes.
You took his book,
Mhm.
and then the letter that was saying it said something about who was it off of? Was it off of a guard of Karn?
I don't know.
It was
I don't
in
remember.
section 16. It was like one of the first encounters. It was a guy doing inventory. That's
Yeah,
what
that was what the book was from. But what was the letter?
Yeah.
I literally
Oh,
just
it was
said-
addressed. It was addressed by Varkos.
Yes. Yeah,
To
the letter was
him.
addressed
Sure.
by Varkos to that guy. To
Yes. Okay, I remember. You got them all at the same place. Okay.
Kesar!
He's gonna toss him the book though.
Cool.
Tell him he needs a couple
56
copies
large months.
made.
Very well, sir.
One of my
All right.
very
Are
few,
you all right?
very few
I know you said you'd
OG
be
subs. Thank you, sir.
busy after we got here,
Appreciate
but
that.
I
Snape,
wasn't really sure what to make
Severus
of
Snape. What does that mean?
you being gone so suddenly. I trusted
Or-
that you could handle yourself, but I know
Or
that you're
should I
also-
say, hold,
you're also trying to
hold. I don't know what Harry Potter is. Or
bring
should I
on that
say,
new.
Baulnischluter?
I always forget what you call it, sir.
know?
I'm sorry.
I don't know how the hell that pronounced. I know it's
You're trying
German.
to train
And all the
more
Gore
than-
Magala weapons are German.
more than follow your own path.
Baulnischluter,
just wanna make sure
Baulnischluter,
that
Baulnischluter,
In doing
Baulnischluter,
so, sir,
Baulnischluter.
You're not putting your life on the line where you don't need to.
Concern is noted, but Jameson, just know.
And Avthon's gonna let his age kind of settle in. He's gonna stretch out a little bit, take off the breastplate, kind of sit down in his chair, pop his pipe in his mouth, light it up.
He says, it's noted, Jameson, and then takes 15 minutes to sit down, get
Yeah.
ready, take off all of his clothes,
Yeah.
pack a pipe, light a pipe,
Oh my
and then
god.
finally continues his sentence.
Yep, aura.
Okay.
He'll simply just be like,
The fruit is yet to ripen just yet. It is getting there. My plans are going quite well here.
puffs his pipe.
Glad to hear that, sir. If anybody can make that dream a reality, sir, it is you. I just want to I know you can handle yourself. I've never had any doubt of that. Just don't let your training get in the way of your safety.
Don't worry about that. You can't ask an old soldier to do what he's not done his whole life. But, Jameson, I need one more thing done up.
Of course.
I need a letter of inquiry sent to the Brotherhood.
Oh, and what of?
I want a full proper branch sent here to Zarvalrus. Not just us. I think our services are going to be requested here quite soon.
Of course, sir. As soon as possible, I presume.
Post haste.
Very well. I will get started on that. It'll be sent out by the time dusk breaks.
Puffs his pipe. Avthon needs to go buy some magical items.
Yes.
We'll see some scrolls.
Let's real quickly do a run through of this, regardless of the time or day or whatever that you guys in game intend on doing this. Just have things ready, and I'll just give a quick yay nay. All right, we'll just start at the top then. Avathon, what are you looking for in particular?
Okay, I need actual time to actually know it.
Okay, is anybody else ready then?
Yes.
All right.
I put in a motion for Goggles of the Night.
Goggles of Night. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. Yes, you can get some. I think for like 500 gold.
Goggles. 500.
500.
Goggles, was that night vision goggles or something?
Yeah,
Basically.
Yes.
Can I get that cape I sent you? I don't even remember what it, something about tree size.
Dark vision, yeah.
Yeah. I think that is just
Goggles of Night. 500, and I will put I found this item, and it may be a nay item. It seems kind of good.
Is it the one you sent me?
Yes.
Um,
It is the Deathloop watch.
Oh,
item rare request.
sounds
Um,
Scary.
Okay, that is okay. Yeah, the goggles
Rare
of night.
item?
Sorry, goggles of night. 325 gold.
325.
Is there a preferred vendor? Do you have a preferred vendor? Or
I
just,
don't.
Okay,
Ooh,
Just
yeah,
whoever.
325
not a
gold.
preferred vendor.
325.
So give your
Unless
if you-
we've
if you
been to
already
someone.
did
I
five-
don't think Valen's bought very many magical items, so I don't.
Well, who's
Not of
the
the one
person you
that-
keep selling the potions to? Isn't
She
that
does-
a...
She's a potion seller.
Potion seller.
Okay.
Valmira Duskwine. Yeah,
I'd have
the
to
Violet
find
Fangs. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
It's the robe of eyes, Jackson.
The robe.
Oh, I
Eyes.
love that item.
That's
That's a good one.
I think that is a rar.
That is a rare item.
Doesn't do a rar, and that it will be a little more. Roll me a d20, Mr. Avathon. Give me a d20 with your charisma modifier.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn, you guys in your
17.
dark vision.
I ain't got shit, so
Oh, you get blinded if you...
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
roll
Vibes,
that.
the roll vibes
that is kind of
hilarious.
funny, yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter to me.
solar flare. Goku.
Bring a torch. Come on, dude.
Bring it, yeah. Valen, now that you got this night vision goggles, will constantly carry a torch next to Avatar.
A freaking one of those. What are they called? A shotgun lantern.
Oh my god, yes. Just point it at him.
Flashbangs?
Hell is that? Bullseye lantern?
Bullseye. Bullseye. Yeah,
Shotgun
yeah.
lantern.
It's a lantern that has little. It has little 12 little lights instead of one big light.
Pump action lantern.
Yeah.
Pump action
Yeah.
lantern. A slam
KS-23
fire.
with flashbang rounds.
A slam fire lantern.
Valmira from the Violet Fang. yes,
Just
potion seller.
fine.
What the fuck?
Potion seller.
Potion seller.
Okay. What was your d20, Mister?
Oh,
That was on.
I'm an idiot.
17. Blast.
17. All right. Let's do it. All right.
8 hooch.
You find a shop called the Ethereal Trinket,
Nice.
and they are carrying a rope. They are carrying a robe of eyes with a 17. I'll say you get it for.
I robbed them.
Oh, all right. Well, not a charisma check then. 1900 gold.
All right. Nice.
Anything else, Valen?
Valen?
Deathloop watch. You let me know if that's a yes or no kind of item, because I know it's from a
Roll
book. so-
a charisma modified d20.
Ugh, charisma modified D20. Bleh. Oh, 17.
All right. Yes, you find. Let me just double check with that.
Yoink. Mine now. Oh, shoot.
You get that for 2,500 gold.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. What the
I-
fuck is this?
Anything
I will
else,
buy.
Alan? As far as anything, potions, anything.
Potions. Let me see real fast. You said the watch is 2,500?
Yes.
Okay. And can I get 2 potions of healing and 2 potions of greater?
Yep. 2 potions of healing will run you.
Can I go see my potion maker for discount price? Thank you.
Yes, you can. Thank you. That will be. Each of those potions of healing you grab for 40 gold each.
For the regular? Or for
Yes. Yes. And then what was the other ones you wanted?
the graders?
Graders. That'll be 200 each.
So 40,
Oh my
40
God.
each. So
40
80
each,
total.
200 each.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab the 2 smalls. Boom, boom, and then
Anything else for you, Valen?
I just want to see if I have enough money.
How much money do you have?
What do you mean? How much money do I have?
Other than those potions, was there anything else, Valen?
No, no. I'm just
Alright.
gonna calculate to see if I have enough money after. But
All right,
yeah.
next up. Avalon, do you know what you want?
Yeah, besides that, Can I get a spell refueling ring? It just allows me to recover a spell slot of 3rd level or lower, which is very good for the guy who can only cast up to 4th level at like level 30.
Yeah, that will be.
How come when I try and look on D&D Beyond for those items, it always says access denied?
You
Like-
books.
You probably
I'll
have-
just get 1 greater potion for 200.
Like if you look at
350,
stream.
Abathon.
Okay. 300, you said?
Anything else? Potions? Anything?
I would assume if we're taking like, obviously we're doing this not all in RP. Bittner wants the javelins back. I assume that I can just give them to him in this passing time.
Whenever, yeah.
There you go. You can have them
Oh,
back.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, there it is.
All right. All good then, Abathon?
What was the other thing I asked for? Something about a ring?
Yeah, the ring. Yeah, that was 350.
Ring of something?
Ring of spell refueling ring.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
350.
And I might just pick up some potions, but
All right.
they're like healing potions, but that's I don't need to.
If you go through Valen's contact, potions of healing are 40, and potions of greater healing are
200.
200.
Jeez. All right.
All right. Next up, who also has some shopping to do?
Well, now that I see this ring, Leonidas kind of wants to get that ring too.
The refueling one?
Yeah. There's another
Aren't
one around somewhere.
Sure, you don't want just like a spell storing ring?
What's a spell
You're
storing
an
ring?
actual-
Hold on.
You're an actual
Ring of-
spellcaster.
Ring of spell storing is
Ring of
for-
spell storing. I don't think I could
Treasure
afford
spell.
that, Mr. DM. The ring can be stored up to
don't-
level 5. Oh my god.
One rare, yeah. I mean, how much money you got?
846 gold.
Very slight. If you
Hey,
you
I'll
go
roll
very good on
persuasion.
charisma-
Let me do it.
Yeah, hit me with a charisma modified d20.
Maroki out here.
Wait, a charisma modified d20 or a persuasion
I've
check?
seen Valen with thousands of gold.
You can do persuasion because you're trying to haggle somebody down.
Yeah. No fucking way, man.
Plus 10.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
get owned.
Whatever.
Dang.
Yeah, it's gonna be $10,000. Okay, bye bye. Walks out.
No.
No, it's fine. He
Um,
can't afford anything. He'll just look.
It would be.
Emma takes
Well,
pity.
I'll tell you what. Actually, hold. Can I sell the flame tongue great axe?
What? It's in the picture.
The lore. He's trying to.
It's right here. You can't sell it.
Yeah.
Where was I?
Because I'll go up to Dalkin, Dollar, across the street, and sell that to him.
Dalinar Dalkin deals with magic armors.
Okay.
He's not gonna want to buy your axe.
Wait, then what? I thought his brother was. Isn't his brother weapons or no?
He might have a brother that sells
Oh, it's
weapons. I don't know if
It's
you've met him.
Varnus. Have I met Varnus?
Varnus was the dragonborn of the people that you fought in the sewers and then ended up being the good guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll go over there and see if he wants it.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he'll buy it for
How much?
He'll take it off your hands.
10 gold.
He'll take it off your hands for 2750.
Oh, yes. Sells it. Cha-ching.
Spell storing ring will be 3,000 gold.
Okay, I'll purchase that. Yep.
All right. Anything
Remove.
else you'd like to buy? Potions, consumables.
How much are the greater healing?
If you go through Valen's contact, they are 200. If you don't, they're 300. Or sorry, not 300. It'd be 200 or 240.
250, I think. No,
Is it 250?
240 if you do not go through his contact. If you do, it's 200.
Oh, I'll go through his contact if I could pick up 2.
All right.
Hey, it's me, Leonidas. I know that guy, Valen.
We'll figure something out. Yeah.
No, my contact is
the
240 for you, buddy.
suspension of disbelief. You guys figure it out.
Nice.
All right. Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right. Damocles.
What would be? Well, I guess the question would be, what would be the cost of like a belt of stone giant strength?
Belt of stone giant. I think that's uncommon.
Very rare.
Oh, yeah. They start at very rare, don't they? Or they start
No,
at
the hill
rare?
giant's rare. Yeah.
The hill giant starts at rare.
Stone giant strength. That'll be like that'll probably run you in the tens of thousands.
Wait, so how does this thing work?
You use spell slots to put up to X amount of spell slots worth of spells into it, and then it keeps those until you use them. So,
So
you're basically giving
like a
yourself
free
extra
spell.
spells. Yeah. Yeah. Tens of thousands. Unless you can figure out another way to pay or indentured servitude for it. I don't know, for 20 years.
How
Up to you.
much could I sell the javelins for?
What are they? Rare or uncommon?
Unsure. They're nowhere.
Are they
Not
in
anything.
your
Party inventory?
party
They're not in the
inventory?
party. I don't know where they are.
Oh no, they're not in there.
Amathon inventory airburst. They are rare. Those you can sell. You can sell those to your Dragonborn guy for 2,800.
All right. So I guess what would a belt of hill giant strength run then?
I'll say 3,300. You going with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And could I also find goggles of night as well?
Yes, those will be. What did I tell you? 200?
325.
325? 325.
And I'll take 3 greater healing potions, I guess.
All right. Velmira is getting booming business.
Yeah.
All right.
And she's gonna give it back when I give her my poisons. Yep. Thanks, guys.
All right. Alner, is there anything you would like to buy?
$0.
All right.
Gold, 0 everything. But
What do you want?
I have a proposal.
Yes.
you want?
I'm wondering if my armor is reacting to the source at all that I have, secondhand experienced. So I'll give you my pitch. You
Okay.
can do the
Yeah.
ruling. Maybe we get a gavel in here. I don't know. But I have found that a lot of my abilities do not seem to outweigh the attack action. When I'm doing,
Okay.
2d6 plus, 8 damage or whatever per attack, to trade that for something like, Wall of Fire that does 2d6, I'm struggling to feel that it is more valuable than just bringing the hammer down on somebody.
Fair enough.
My
enough.
idea was similar to like the breath attack that Dragonborns have. The abilities would be one of the
It can
attack
take
actions.
yeah. Like, yeah. You know what?
Maybe not yet, but if I have more
I
interaction, with
I
the
like
source
it,
or
and
something,
and that you're bringing up a good point, because the armor is a very rare item, and it might not feel very rare. Let's just.
I don't know if you guys can hop into my character and look at it too, because I totally want to be set straight if I'm just being a.
What is this?
Greedy
I don't
little
like looking
player,
at
you
other
know?
people's characters, but
I'm
if
go-
you
I'm going to be
request, I will look.
completely honest with you, Nolan. You are asking for this thing to be even stronger than it is. The thing is,
What are you asking about? Oh my god, why do you have so many fucking weapons?
With very big.
Why are you looking at this character sheet?
Yes.
He has everyone too.
Wait, why would you not? Is that a taboo
Bro.
thing? Sorry, taboo.
No, it's not everything. It's
Unfortunately, you have to actually use this armor like super effectively. But you are the god of crowd control with this thing. You've got multiple 30 feet effects, multiple 15 that do hella damage, brother.
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna-
Yeah, what the
I'm gonna
fuck?
be honest. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
this
honest.
is
No,
crazy.
if you guys
This
tell
thing-
me
this thing should stay as it is.
Yo, that's sick.
what I wanted to hear.
Breath of Frost, 15-foot cone in front of you. Yeah, like I think instead of to use the armor effective, just reading quickly, I'd have to read it more. But to use the armor effectively, you have to think of it as like instead of being a brawler, you're more of an AoE person at this sign. Like you can use the wall of fire to cut enemies off and then single them out. You can use
Radiant, you heal? Dude, imagine just getting clapped with 50 damage. You're like, it's 50 heal.
even like we're in a brawl. Like imagine, like let's say we're in like the pit and all those people were around you. The 15-foot radius circle of acid erupts around you, covering every creature other than you and acid. Like that sort of AoE, I think, is crazy. Even any of these cones is really good. And then the force one is just insane. Like 4d6 is really good. That's like set up.
So
Like you
I'm
have to be able
giving-
like
I'm giving away, 2 attacks to do 4d6. I average more than that.
So
you know?
so yes, per DPS per round you single target, but when I see fire, you have no DC restraint. Acid, there's no DC restraint. Silence, there's no DC requirement for it. You just get these things.
Yeah.
The ones
the no DC was intentional because
yes.
at the time I made this armor for the final 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the no DC was intentional.
Yes, and I'm going to tell you right now, the weakest of them are the DC things. Everything else. So think of this, Nolan. At the end there, when you made
This
that
is
giant
crazy.
mound, and you had 30 people packed on top of you, and you cast acid on 30 people within how long? 15
15-foot radius around you.
range. If you want to talk about DPS per round, what's 1d8 times 30? The average is what? 120 damage. Brother,
I understand, but it's like you guys have never casted a spell before. Like, have you ever seen a fireball? Like, do you?
I mean,
understand?
yes.
Like,
Yes,
like,
but you're all like that's not even your kit. Like you'd have to be a spellcaster to cast fireball. You can cast all of this while also having your entire kit of barbarian or fighter. Yeah, fighter barbarian.
Wait, yeah. So what is this magic? So it just takes an action to do one of those?
Yeah.
So you,
And
motherfucker, you can do an
also-
action of those every round. That's crazy.
But so
Well, I mean, it's limited
taking
per day,
taking the fireball thing right now, if you
Is
cast
it?
fireball on Valen, you don't hit him at all. You cast 4 out of the what 8 of these things, you can hit Valen with these, and Valen's
Yeah,
only
'cause it-
level 8, a level 8 rogue.
because I have evasion, so if I DC save anything, I just don't take or dex save. But like the wall of fire, the 30-foot wall of fire is crazy. And then I also think silence would
Yeah.
go insane. We're trying to
So-
kill Varkos.
3
Step
turns
inside Varkos's thing.
Well,
and no
you-
concentration.
I'm just saying. Like hypothetically,
Um,
like if we're talking Varkos's office, use the armor, cast silence, and it acts as silence spell for you. Stand in the door and you cast silence. The whole room is silence for 3 turns. You can't scream. Like there's. I think you got to look at it as more
I've
of a
seen
setup tool.
opportunities for sure, and I'm fine. I'm glad you guys.
So
You know.
what I see when I'm comparing, is this I made you a very rare plate armor, or is it plate armor?
I was about to say, if anything, that's the
It's
crappiest part.
half plate.
It's
So
only
I-
half plate.
Well, no, because
Yeah, and
he's
it's
a
halfling.
barbarian though. 'Cause
No,
he
I
he
know,
wants
a barbarian,
I
that's
know,
why.
I know.
But so when you look at other very rare armors, some of them are like +2 AC, and like I think the dwarven plate is like +2 AC, and you reduce how much you're forcefully moved by like 10 feet. To me, +2 AC is incredibly strong. But then you're like I guess what I see, and I'm not saying one way or the other if this is, if it needs buffed or nerfed, or I don't know, I'm not nerfing it, but is all of this worth +2 AC? Is I guess how I see it. Like would you have a reason to switch to a different very rare armor?
I don't know, but Leonidas needs a buff on his source power if he's looking at this.
Hey, buddy,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Grab source
AC,
power.
that's just like a completely different. We're talking offense, defense. That's a hard comparison for me to make.
I mean, yeah. It's crowd control and it's AOE versus just getting hit less and taking less damage. I get that, but
As Mr. Z's motion forward, I think this armor is incredibly strong because not only does it offer you like the defense bonus of being half plate, but also lets you cast a ton of spells that you wouldn't necessarily even be able to do as a fighter barbarian. Like I was just talking to Mr. DM about this before, but as my rogue, I have no AoE ability. And I feel like as a fighter, unless you're like like an Eldritch Knight spellcaster, you don't really have AoE.
even
This
as Motor Knight, you don't.
like this gives you the opportunity to be a single target melee brawler while also being able to control the battlefield in terms of if people are surrounding you can cast stuff, if like hit multiple targets. Like yes, you could do more single target damage, but like I'm in my head, Wall of Fire is one of the craziest spells because anyone that wants to walk through that takes damage and you're cutting off lines of sight.
Yep.
Like if there's a back line of mage and you're just like, all right, Wall of Fire here, and now we can take out the front, like the people in front, and the mages can't even see us until they get close and they take damage.
Yeah,
So-
I didn't think about the line of sight.
Look, looking at each effect, I think if I were to do anything, which maybe should, I probably should change. I should up the DC of the ice from 10. That seems really low.
10 DC that's like
I don't know why I put that. Also, your point of using an action, fully consuming an action instead of 2 attacks, with that in mind, like the force one, I would probably I could give a buff to that one because you're taking, like you said, you're taking 4d6 plus your modifiers to just deal 4d6 on your next hit.
But I could also store that up before the fight even starts.
That's true.
So it's not that bad. It's just like you have to find the right moment for a lot of these.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's probably,
I've just been seeing a lot of the time. It's like I'd rather just kill this guy than like set something up.
Yeah, that's fair.
But maybe we just haven't had the moments yet. So, but that is kind of what I'm interested in for my character progression. Probably not buying more items. Probably not even leveling up. Just seeing if I could evolve this armor. So maybe we just sit on it for a week and see.
Yeah.
If other people continue to progress. Maybe that could be an angle for me.
if you want to buff anything too, buffing silence and make it not necessarily a cone, but like a moving silence spell that like you can as like a dome that moves around you in like a 10-foot radius might be interesting. But that's just spitball idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I can like the silence, if they have 20 feet of movement, they're just gonna walk away. I don't have any like
Yeah,
thing
I think
that can really keep them there unless it's like a small enough room or I'm blocking a door or I've got them grappled or something like that. There's definitely things I can do.
Yeah.
but like Radiant is insane.
Yeah.
Like that ability alone is crazy.
But how often do you know you're about to take like 50 damage? What if it's like a D6 damage that you just
The
Yo.
chain boss that was doing like hundreds of necrotic damage in AoE blast. I mean, like him. Let's say
Well, can you use that
Let's
as a
say-
reaction? Or do you have to charge it?
no, it's a charge. So it'd be like on your neck instead of doing a thing. Like you're getting
Oh.
low, you'd say, "Okay, I cast Radiance" or whatever you say, and then that way, no matter what, the next time that guy's coming after you, you're healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good tactical way to think about it. But then I also see, shit, I could do 30 damage to this guy, or I could stop myself from taking
Yeah.
damage. I will always select offense.
I see.
What?
I see what you mean.
Yeah, it just
I see what you
depends
mean.
on what kind of player character you're trying to do, right? Like if you are just trying to do damage, then yeah, I could see why you would want to do that. But you know, an instance like Leonidas, he's more I'm okay with not doing as much damage to like heal or suppress someone. I mean, Jedediah, my other character,
Far
was
too
just
long, guys. We got
was
to
just straight gun, 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 gun. And that's all he did. So
Hey, man, it's good to talk about it. Yeah, and
No,
plus,
it is good.
wait, would you say that Jackson made this like 2 episodes before you guys ended? I think if you would have gotten a lot more time with it, you probably would have felt the impact. of it.
Yeah.
So you've only had like what
skill issue.
8
Just-
sessions with
Well,
it?
just getting used to it.
Like I think now that maybe we've thrown some ideas out there, like just as you might not have seen like a way to use some of this stuff, but just in some ideas that we've talked about here, maybe we'll like set you up a little better. Like I don't know, if you're just running in a turn to get somewhere, then it's like, okay, well, what's my action really being done? Then maybe look at one of these, give you more of a range or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I got a 90 foot of movement speed. I think it might just be a DM skill issue. Like,
True.
actually challenge me.
True.
Ooh.
I mean, hey.
Hey, I'm not the one who ran away from the fights. You guys,
Ooh.
guys decided to
And
go
back to RP we go.
back to RP we go. All right, so shopping done. We're all good. If
Yep.
there's anything else we can talk about, you can DM me later.
DM.
So, you guys went about your days. Some of you guys went shopping that night. Some of you guys had business to finish up that night.
Can we long rest?
And shop in the morning.
No.
You may long rest.
Yay!
Nice.
And some of you finish your shopping or anything you're doing, any errands in the morning. Is there anything before you guys meet back up at the Sleeping Giant as a whole party that anybody would like to do very quickly?
Well,
My God.
question. I guess before, well, I mean, we already long rested, so whatever. So again, you gotta explain the ring thing to me. So I could put 5 different spells into this ring?
Up to 5 spell slots worth of spells. So either 1 5th level spell slot, 5 level 1 spell slots, a level 2 and level 3.
Okay, kind of mix it up.
5 levels worth of spell
So
slots.
I use a spell slot to cast it into the ring, and then, so yeah, it behooves me to do it like before I do a rest. Then like the
Yes.
next day I have the extra. Okay, well,
Correct.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna-
Do shield.
And usually
Jackson loves that.
yeah, Felix literally, blade dancer, 5 shields in a ring. Yeah.
5 shields. Jesus Christ.
So you can yes.
Can I throw
prepare
some in there
spells.
then before I rest, or are you gonna?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
That kind of
and
nullifies the whole. Kind of nullifies the whole.
it would behoove you more to put spells in there that you are not going to prepare typically. Things
Yeah.
that are like more situational, or it's like, oh, I might use this, or
Yeah, that's
you
a good point.
I'm gonna put 5 shields in here so I don't have to prepare shield. Like
Yeah.
the ring is another resource. So don't
Oh my
just say,
God,
well, I
yeah,
guess I'm
okay.
gonna put a fireball in it, and I'm also gonna prepare fireball because like what's the point of that?
Oh, I didn't think
Well,
about
maybe
that.
you want to have a lot of fireballs. That's what the point of that
Could
is.
be. Well, I won't do that
Really?
now, but I'll just with my current spell list, I'll just do it that way for right now.
Cool. you guys all show up at the Sleeping Giant tomorrow, mid-morning. Damocles, Allner, you guys are already there. Galbos is there as well. Avathon, Leonidas, and Valen, you guys trickle in as you would. And the floor is yours.
Valen
Alan,
will.
we need to talk.
Valen will walk in. All right, Damocles, I agree. We do need to talk. Is there people in the bar?
No, it's too early.
Wonderful. Lock the doors. Valen will lock the door. He's gonna find a table somewhere in the center of the room and sit down and say, "Gather round, everyone. We can talk Damocles, but I'd prefer to
Everyone in
get
the bar
this-
then at this point?
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't see why Leonidas wouldn't be there.
I got when Damocles said we need to talk, I wasn't sure if that was like right when he sees Valen, he needs to talk
Yes.
before. Okay, so
Well,
regardless
whenever
of
Valen
what
shows up, I
before-
said we need to talk.
All right, sure. Let's say Valen shows up first.
Okay.
Valen would show up first.
Valen shows up.
Oh my god.
Ooh, yes! That's your cue, Damocles.
I had an interesting patron yesterday. And an
That's
odd
so.
voice in my head. But we can talk about the voice later. The voice told me that there was a member of the Black Vow
Valen's eyes will widen.
in my bar. And has been coming for some handful of days. But I could not remember much about your past life, as you've been quite secretive about it.
That is
So
fair.
I could not
Black-
act on the suspicions I had, given there were other patrons involved. I've let Mary know.
Good.
She was a halfling named Alexa. And I
don't
know
think
you've
would-
been I know you're out of the game, but she
Yeah.
definitely had your vibe.
Interesting. I would have to see I would have to see this patron to make a good assessment, but I don't doubt the Black Vow is poking their heads around the city. Wouldn't surprise me if they found this place.
Yeah, it sounded like they were looking for us. Probably
Precisely.
Galbos and you more so than the rest of us. So,
Yeah.
you may want to keep your wife and child away for a little bit.
Yeah,
Longer.
I don't think they'll be coming back anytime soon. Like I said, Alira, more than welcome to come back to help, but I figured this place a little too public with the amount of patrons in and out. If we're trying to lay a little lower.
Yeah.
Thank you for the update. I think once this ordeal is finished, Black Vow is next on our list.
I think that would be wise, given they want to keep poking their heads in our business.
Agreed. Regardless, as much as I wish I could do something about the Black Vow now, my mind has been trapped in all of this. And Valen will reach in his bag and pull out the notebook and reach in the notebook and unfold the map and put it on the table.
What have you got there?
Take a look. It's the entire network, the cave system of Tiamat. I been working on this quite some
Mr.
time.
DM.
Been working on this for a little time now, and I think I've mapped out a potential route for us to head back down. I'm not sure.
As you guys are talking, Avathon joins shortly after. Leonidas follows in. You guys are all together now, Allner included.
Well, I think we have a pretty easy way down. We just take the same elevator we have and we cause some ruckus and deal with whoever shows up. That seemed to be the antechamber where they were doing all their shenanigans. The place we left, the pit.
Well, I agree, but I doubt they wouldn't station more guards there. The
You're
entire
scared
way.
of some guards?
Not scared of some guards. I'm scared of many guards. I'd rather save our strength to take out some of the head members than waste it. Hold on.
That cave system
Everyone,
is pretty expensive.
everyone, gather round.
Wait, the door's locked.
Okay, Valen will go open the door, and then everyone gather round. Everyone close the door again.
That's a gate, not a door.
Yep.
Nice.
There's
that
bars
the
and
elevator?
chains coming over the door.
They open the
Dragging tables
Yeah.
to bar the door.
lower the drawbridge for the tavern.
Mhm.
Sorry, door opens,
Nice.
and then everyone jumps in.
Hello, everyone.
Gather round.
Howdy.
We have things to do.
Oh,
This is the map of Tiamat Caves.
wow. Whoa.
Valen will now point at the broken lift. This is the lift Leonidas tried to repair, or said he could repair.
Quick, you guys notice as Valen kind of pins the edges of this map to the table, and you guys are looking at it. The green lines, the sector numbers, the pit, and the little symbols that Valen has circled, as well as the white text, are all older. Some of them are, maybe slightly worn or rubbed away, but all of the red ink and all of the black ink are fresh.
I made a few notes on this map.
You don't
Here.
say.
The broken lift. The reason I say not to head back down through the pit is because I expect a lot of resistance. We could head in that way and escape that way. However, I expect they'd be expecting us.
A lot of expectations.
Well, I used to be an assassin. This is exactly my kind of work. Here is the broken lift, the one we said we could repair if we had the right materials. So that is a potential way up if we bring the materials down before we head there.
I'd probably be able to repair it now. I don't think I need the materials any longer.
Good to know. There's another entry here in Sector 13, or Sector 11, sorry.
Are you pointing?
Sector 11. This entry. We
You
don't
can
know that.
use the point function.
Yeah, use
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
yes.
use this.
In
Or
Sector
ping.
11,
There you
the
go.
new entry. Potentially a new entry here. We don't know anything about this lift, but I doubt. Unless Varkos realizes we've stolen his map. I don't know if they know. We know every entry there possibly is. This new entry here could be a good way in, however, it would be quite the travel. We'd also, based on this map, found all the names of the inner circle. Varkos, Karn, Ilothus,
Iolanth. Iolanth.
Iolanth. I said that first try.
Wait, Valen. How do we know where the new entry is in the city?
That was going to be
Based on-
my points that I was going to make.
Based on the pit entry and the mile marker at the bottom of the map, we can try and triangulate how far this is between two entries and locate the wherever this lift is that way.
How are you going to triangulate with 2 points?
Alder's gonna step in and say it's very simple triangulatory methods. This is rudimentrismal.
All agrees.
Oh, no, are you all right there? Sound like you're having a stroke.
Yes,
Your brain's a little busted. Go
Can
back in the smithy and up some
you guys
fumes.
just need more time with the map. I understand.
Can I do a medicine check
all
on
of
him?
Sure thing.
Cool. 5.
He looks very ill.
Ugh. Did you get enough rest on her?
Also,
Yes, I just really appreciate this kind of stuff. You know, words on paper.
don't worry, Elner. We'll get to the work soon. I think as a note, all of these names in white should be identified here. Mother Alvira, Magistrate Relian, Sable Greyglass. We don't know anything about these people, and no information is the worst. If we are making another excursion back down there, the ideal would be to enter, take out Varkos, as he is the logistics supervisor, and works the entire flow of materials.
Valen will look up at Avathon.
I know you two have a similar past, but Varkos is a key piece of the puzzle, and if he's not willing to cooperate,
Wait,
we must slow
Where-
them down.
where is Varkos? Is he here or is he here?
He's here. The second ping.
Uh-huh.
The arrow.
Yeah, with the axe.
Yeah, the X.
Yes, I remember we weren't too far from an hour walk to that clearing that we needed to. The rubble.
Exactly. That clearing is now here. That does provide us opportunity to use the pit exit. However, if we use the other path and head into Sector 10, we can finally meet Karn, hoping that he's around his area.
Leonice will jump
That
in real
way-
quick. I know that I wasn't the last to leave the warehouse. Did anyone send the lift back down? Or else we'd be waiting for 30 minutes or so just to exit.
I think we kept it. Oh,
We didn't touch it.
They might have used the lift themselves. It would be worth checking on.
Well, it anticipates
stop by
at
there
least a
first.
30-minute delay. We get there.
Agreed.
Or we stop there first before we leave.
As I said, I feel if we want to go in loud, we can head down to the pit. However, that would draw a lot of attention. We left the pit in quite a loud manner, working that way to both Varkos and Karn. We wouldn't really have an escape route. However, we could head down through the pit, up, down to Karn, and then finish Varkos and work towards the broken lift and have Leonidas repair it.
There's a lot more names on this map than just those two.
I agree. But for now, especially since we have no information, I don't know how much wear and tear we can take, taking out the inner circle. If you want my opinion, Lady Xiphus might be out of our reach. She walked into our numbers and didn't fear retaliation. Her
I don't-
strength might be too great.
I don't think you need to worry about her. She seems to want to still help me for some reason, even though I don't pray to her anymore.
And with all due respect, Leonidas, we cannot trust that Lady Xiphus will not spare you, but kill us.
She probably thinks she can turn you.
Listen,
Be an ally
Valen,
of hers.
Either that or
Listen,
get rid of
Valen.
us.
I wouldn't have returned here this morning if I wasn't fully committed to purging this cult. She can do whatever she'd
don't-
like, but understand that I have no affliction to her. Could care less for
Great.
it.
Wonderful. And I'm glad you're committed to the cause. Let's hope we stick to it when we're down there.
But isn't she now the source of your powers? So can't she turn them off when she pleases?
Time will tell. She hasn't done it yet. She said she would help me find my friends. And here we are.
Speaking of friends, do you guys have any more that help us out topside? We've got what, hundreds, maybe thousands of people down there? If a lift were to come up with, dozen slaves or so, Do we have somebody who could help him out? Maybe we set up, a channel to get some slaves flowing to the broken lift or this new entry.
Well, if they're anything like Emma, they won't want to leave.
Come to think of it, I know Galbos isn't here, but I remember him saying that he would relay this information to the king and see what he would do about it. Have we thought of that?
The king will take too long.
Then
We
he
need
won't
to
even
act
help
now.
us. We already asked him. He didn't want to be involved.
Working through royal affairs will be a long and bureaucratic process. We don't have time for that kind of thing. If we're going down there, as I said in the ideal, we at least take out Varkos and Karn. That way their source of training, as noted by the map here, would likely go into disarray for a little while until they appoint someone new. And if we can kill Varkos and burn the documents, their flow of resources will also be halted. Knowing
Honored.
that we know where their storehouse is, raiding that would also prove useful.
Or
I'm not sure if
burning
we
it.
still have all that gunpowder, but blowing up a few sector arteries would cause some chaos. I feel Xiphus, Abel, Alvira, and Relian, we don't know enough information about them. I don't feel like traveling into my death. The only one that might be useful is Sable Greyglass, as there's a lift directly in that location. We don't know how strong the enemy is there, and especially if we're coming out after fighting Varkos and Karn. I don't feel like taking on a third head would prove beneficial.
Honor, to answer your question, we do have an ally up here, but I don't see how he could assist us in this matter.
That's
his na-
fine.
His name is Valcor, and he's kind of just the town crier sort of deal. He would honestly want to just write any information he could down about this.
I mean, we could even just spread the word down there that the Sleeping Giant Inn can help point people to safety if they make it topside. I don't want to put your families in danger. If you're not comfortable with that, that's fine, but I don't know. I just don't want it to be all murder, kill, destroy. We've got lives down there, and if anybody we can get out, I want them to get out.
I agree. I think it would be good. But starting a rumor like that down there might cause chaos. Who knows? I agree, probably sending them to the broken lift once we can fix it, and head up with however many people are there. I don't necessarily see the point in setting up a camp for them. Once they're topside and free, they can do as they wish.
Yeah,
Being a
good
beggar on the
point.
street here is much better than being a slave down there.
Nobody came after us up there, so maybe that's just not their concern. We get them topside and they're on their own. I can get behind that.
Regardless, if we are going to act, we should act soon, as in today. I don't want to waste any more time on this cult. And I agree, we've left business unfinished. We have 2 marks at least, and depending on our strength, I'm happy to go for more.
I do want to remind you, Valen, I don't know how strong the rest of these people are. But we all know now what happened to Rickard when he head straight first into something he wasn't capable of dealing with.
I don't plan to end up like Rickard, but I know what you mean. I'm not saying we take out all the cultists, but if we're still at reasonable strength by the time our 2 marks are out of commission, stopping by, I don't remember the name, dude.
Iolanth? Iolanthe?
For Island, yeah.
Iolanth?
Iolanth.
Iolanth could be a stop as we try and reach the new lift. And if not, the broken lift is our escape.
Well,
Given
let's
more time, honestly, Mr. DM, given more time, could I actually, like, seeing how this is a map and this is where we came out and this legend, is this legend for us or is this legend on the map?
It's for you. It's not actually on the map.
Okay. So, like, I wouldn't be able to actually see how far this distance is.
Yeah, you'd have to solely guess based on what you saw and experienced in the caves of how far away that is.
Yeah, because, like, if from Varkos to here was like an hour, I would assume like 4 or 5 hours of walking in that direction. Anyways, okay.
For
possible.
now, our only reliable entry is the pit. However, if we can get down there the stealthiest way possible, that would be ideal. If we have to call the lift back up, that's a telltale sign in an hour for them to rally their troops at the bottom.
Well, why don't we use it as a distraction then? If the lift is not at the warehouse, we'll call it up. And maybe head elsewhere to try the other entry.
Valen,
We give fucking Grey Glass a visit. They won't see that shit coming.
What worries me, I like your thinking, Ulner, but what worries me is the title of this. House of Spies. I assume whatever Sable Grey Glass is doing, this is definitely an upper echelon of enemies compared to the training grounds.
Yeah, I read that too, and I had the exact same thought. You're absolutely right.
Valen,
But it is worth it. Yes.
I had some forethought when we were out shopping, and I picked up 3 kegs of gunpowder. So if we need to collapse some walls,
Wonderful.
we have some collapsing materials, as long as someone
We
has
know-
a fire.
We know this is a main artery, as said by Varkos. I'm not saying it caused too much ruckus, but
Well, it might delay some response time, too.
that's exactly what I was hoping for. So now comes our decision. We check out the warehouse, see what the lift is, where the lift location is, and decide either to go in head first or potentially through one of these new entries.
But we're going to take a lot of time to find those entries.
That I agree.
Then why don't we scout around first? We know of the pit
Galbos?
entry. Go ahead.
Galbos can do some crazy fucking dwarf footwork, right? I mean, he knows tunnels and
Galbos
stones
is
and shit like
indisposed
that.
of right now.
Unfortunately,
Galbos
Galbos isn't that kind of dwarf. He
Yeah.
said that a few times.
Our first order of business is check the pit. If the lift is still up there, then I think our choice is clear and we'll save hours of work. This will be an arduous battle.
All right.
But I won't leave there again without at least one of their heads.
We'll try the pit first. Be prepared not to get any comfortable rest this time.
Agreed. To the warehouse. Fateful 5, out.
I will drag Galbos with us.
I totally forgot to do this when you were asking about it, but Leonidas wanted to check on Emma before he left. If she was any different.
Valen, do you have any way to light these kegs of gunpowder off? Because I don't. I'm not that kind of guy.
Don't worry, Damocles.
I know
can
a
take
few
care of
people
it.
who can spit fire from their mouths.
Yes, I do know a few people that spit fire. There's torches everywhere down there, no?
There are magical. Yeah.
So I would like,
There are
honestly, I would
some.
just grab a torch off a wall and smash that shit on the gunpowder.
Well, make a line in the gunpowder so it
Yes.
burns for a little bit. Let's just not like throw a
Stand
torch and
next to the
stand.
barrel.
Flint and steel on directly
You
on
have-
the gunpowder.
Yeah,
Hold on.
you have to hold the torch upside down and plunge it into the barrel.
Hold on. Let me cook through real quick. Not to disrupt. We have Alner sit with a torch, activate his armor, smash the barrel, blow himself up, regain all his HP with the barrel.
You
No.
heal 1,000.
Radiance. Radiance.
That's crazy, actually.
Heal-
What a move.
Honestly,
What a
it
move.
would work.
Hey,
According to rules, it
you
would work.
heal-
hey,
What you heal 7d6 damage.
hey.
Yes.
I'm a thinker, guys. What can I say? You're welcome, Alner.
Wonderful.
Avathon pulled that same move back in '87.
With his source armor
yeah,
from the White Rose.
Back in my day.
Suicide pack.
I mean, I have thought about suicide. We're in a hot air balloon, and you just jump off and activate your armor. You could take 1 million D6 fall damage.
True.
And
Yeah.
just source
Shake
armor
it
it up.
Yep.
Hey man, all things are possible through the source. If there's one thing I know.
Yeah.
To the warehouse, gentlemen.
All right. You guys.
Oh,
Roll
I
your
will
Sorry, was there
I
anything
will
with Emma?
tell as we're walking by Valen's Bastion, Valen will say, "Hey Lyra, yeah, like through the night and all this stuff." Valen will say, "Hey Lyra, we're going to do this mission. I'm coming back. Once I get back, I'll be back for a little while. Okay, we need to do this. We need to do this. It's getting done, and then once we're back, I'm done for a little while.
Okay, bye, Valen.
All right.
Bye."
Valen's gonna leave us, guys.
Unfinished work.
Mr. Z plays.
Yes.
This is Jackson Walker speaking.
Oh,
Yes.
Huh?
How? All right. Do you wish to contest for the championship belt of RP? How far are you willing to go?
Quite far.
All right, you take 1 point of exhaustion. You did not sleep last night because you were talking with Alira.
Oh!
You are exhausted.
Oh!
That's what you get for not helping us dig that fucking hole.
Yeah, yeah! Fuck that guy for not helping us dig.
So this is exhaustion gives me minus two on everything.
Yes, sir. And -5 move speed.
Speed.
What
You-
potion allows me to drink that clears
Oh my
exhaustion?
God.
Heroism?
Heroism?
I think.
Potion of heroism is rare. How much money for a potion
Oh
of
my
heroism?
God.
That's a little gamey.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
Come on.
then
let me ever
exhaustion on
help you.
the way there.
750 gold.
Jackson allows it, whatever. That's what it is.
The way this guy hoovers gold, no way he pays that.
Yeah, right.
But I'm keeping that title belt though. He don't get away with getting exhaustion. And be like, oh, I can just buy a potion of
To
heroism."
counter it, yeah. Wait,
that
You are
does that kind of
forfeiting
like
health.
wait. It doesn't. It only lasts a certain amount of time, right? It's not like it's a whole day or like for weeks. It's 1 hour.
Hey,
It's
we
only
cleared
for
that
1
last
hour.
campaign, buddy. It let you clear exhaustion last campaign, buddy.
True.
Talk to a priest.
Hmm.
Give him a
Talk to me.
diamond. They might be able to.
Oh, guys, mine. But okay,
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
only reason I agree it's gamey. Yes.
Okay.
The only reason I will argue I can do it is because
sorry.
I
Sorry, no. It is not. It is.
It doesn't say
it's a
clear.
cheaper potion.
It is
It's a cheaper
potion. Is a potion of vitality.
Oh yes, it's
Very rare.
yeah.
Ah,
It removes all exhaustion levels, ends poisoned. You get max number of hit
How-
points when you roll a hit dice.
how much is that one?
Oh my god.
That is going to run you 3,000 gold for one.
I would like to take a loan from the bank.
Okay.
All
Now we're
you have-
gaming.
you have 1 point. You have 1 point of exhaustion as you got home and talked with Alira for hours after spending time with your daughter, and then
Oof.
had to turn right around and think about this map and how you were going to do those things
Yep.
into the dawn. So you are tired. You have 1 exhaustion level.
Here we go.
What was I going to say? Leonidas.
Yeah.
Emma seems from her sleep. Okay, so when you got to your
Did she
bath,
sleep?
after you talked with Conrad,
Yeah.
when you went and you did your shopping, you came back. Conrad said she had been asleep ever since.
Okay.
You got up this morning and she was still sleeping. You were
Okay.
able to wake her up, but she still seemed absolutely exhausted, and
Uh-huh.
like you could see it on her face, like she needed
Yeah.
more sleep. She is aware, but she said when she was awake that she still has this gut anxiety that she needs to keep working. She doesn't know why, but she has that feeling. So she's aware of
Yeah.
it. She's in a good mental state, but she is in need of days of sleep at least.
Okay.
And something is still, whether it is just a brainwash or whether it's a magic or something, there is still something tethering her to like instinctively go back.
He's gonna. We don't have to RP this, but Leonidas will leave 100 gold with Conrad and just let him know, like, hey, like keep your eye on her. We're gonna go take care of something. It might be a few days, but you need anything, take this. Just keep an eye on her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'll also tell. Oh my god, it's been so long. Who the fuck's my guy in the Bastion?
Oh, I have no idea.
I know, I'm trying to remember. Whatever, but I tell him to also keep an eye on Conrad and Emma.
Okay.
I'll find it and I'll just yell it out randomly.
Yeah.
Because I wrote it down. What was his name? Oh,
All right,
Jacob.
Jacob. Cool. All right, you guys leave the sleeping giant. Valen rolling up the map, putting it in your bag of holding, and wiping the heaviness from your eyelids. Valen, you continue down back to the warehouse, the unsuspecting warehouse from where you guys left yesterday. You walk in, or you get to it. Ulner, you notice that the stones you placed have not been moved on either side of the building.
Fucking genius.
You guys open the doors. It looks the same inside. The elevator is still up top.
Well then, that makes things a little easier, huh?
At least we know no one has touched this yet. Or maybe they don't want to.
We have quite the journey down. Be prepared for the worst when we get down there.
Yeah,
So-
try not to forget that maybe a dozen people died while we were having our little hurrah up here.
Can't save them all, Ulner.
Valen will kind of put a hand on Ulner's shoulder.
I haven't forgotten. And that's why we're heading back down to make things right. Or right. More right. The way we should have left.
Valen will step on or near the there's a lever up here. Valen will step near the lever. To the caves of Tiamat, gentlemen.
All right, we're going back down here.
Let's go
Alright.
get him.
We'll get on the lift.
And as you guys slowly crawl down the long, long passageway, you have plenty of time to lift your own spirits, to figure out your emotions. Not only do you know and you have a better idea of where you're going because you've been here before, even with the uncertainty of just immediately what's going to be at the bottom of that elevator. Are there going to be guards there? Is there going to be slaves trying to keep us out? Is there going to be Xiphus herself at the base of the elevator waiting for us to return? Through all of that, all of you know that you have not just a mission to do, but you have a lot of hard work ahead of you. You know that your very bones don't feel comfortable being down here, and it's difficult to find rest. But here you are, well fed, well rested for the most part, hydrated. And there are thousands of people down here every second, working their hands and feet raw for people that hate them. So whatever drive you can muster, whatever motivation you can tell yourselves, whatever you're doing this for, whether it's you, whether it's glory, whether it's a way home, it's for your family, for the city, for each person down here, whatever it's for, this is no doubt bigger than all of you. But you know you have to throw some sort of wrench in this machine. So, into the heart of the machine you guys go.
Valen,
And go ahead. Oh, you're good. Go ahead.
Valen will speak to Ulnar on his way down. Just recently, I've had a vision that you might be able to cast silence with that armor of yours. That might be very useful when we're fighting these people.
Okay.
In my exhausted hallucinations,
Yeah.
I've
Had a
envisioned.
premonition.
Yeah.
I've had a vision that we might be able to cast silence, and especially in a tiny room where people were likely to yell for help. If they're in a cone of silence and cannot scream, that would help us greatly. Either that or silence the explosion of
God.
the gunpowder barrel that we will cast.
Jesus
so that there's
Christ.
less. Anyways,
The meta
I
pigeon's going insane right now.
Right? Like,
I need to
we're
sit
not gonna
back
stop
down.
that?
I need to sit back down.
The meta pigeon's just pawing right now. But into the belly of the beast you guys go. And next week we will pick up and we will get right into the action. You guys are not wandering around anymore. You guys might still be rolling some encounter tables, but you have direction now. So the pace will be increased.
Yeah, we
I
better
wouldn't be
fight some
surprised
motherfuckers.
Multiple
Yeah.
combats.
Yes,
Like-
multiple. Yeah. No spoilers, but yes.
What?
multiple combats.
Oh yeah. Expected.
All right.
We'll sleep till we're topside.
Might be rough.
And that's gonna be where we end it. Man.
Good sesh, guys. That was
Good
really
sesh.
good.